So you want to use running as a way to drop those few extra pounds. Definitely a wise thing to do, and I myself have lost over 150 pounds from using running for a tool for weight loss. But there are 3 things in particular that I want you to be aware of that I wish I had known when I started my journey for running for weight loss. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now this first thing is the Hunger Games. And what I mean by that is you're trying to lose weight, so you try to limit the calories that you're eating, of course, because calories in, calories out is the only way to lose weight. Then you start to introduce running, and the one really bad side effect of running for weight loss is that running makes you extremely hungry. So you see the conundrum here. You're trying to limit your calories so that you can lose weight, but then you're running and your body wants more calories and you're extremely hungry. It is a terrible situation to be in. The unfortunate reality is that it's so easy to eat 500 calories, but to burn 500 calories with running, you have to run for at least 30 minutes going at a decent pace. Don't fret, there's a few strategies that I had used in the past that hopefully will work for you so that you don't overconsume once you're running for weight loss. The themes of these tips are going to be low calorie, high volume foods, such as my favorite is popcorn. Yeah, popcorn has so much volume with almost no calories, assuming you're making it yourself or buying low calorie popcorn options. If you go to the store and just buy regular popcorn off the shelf and then pop it up, a lot of them are like 600 to 700 calories a bag, but you can look for Smart Pop popcorn or those options. Those are great things to take the edge off late at night when you're sitting at that TV and your favorite show comes on and you get triggered in, I'm gonna have this snack because I'm so hungry from my run earlier. Try a bag of popcorn. Or if you're someone like me and absolutely loves sweets and that's what you crave at night, go reach for some strawberries, super low calorie, high volume foods that you can consume and also get some fiber and good vitamins and minerals. Now the reality is to just have snacks at home that are low calorie and high volume. Just look for those types of options. I don't know what your preferences are, but there are so many different resources online that you can look up foods that are low calorie, high volume. Now this next one can completely derail your running for weight loss journey if it happens, and that is injuries. Avoiding injuries is one of the best things anyone can do to make sure that they're staying consistent and being able to build that habit that you need to be able to lose weight with running. Because running, if you don't do it frequently, you can't develop that habit because the reality is running is very difficult. The more often that you do it, the easier it becomes. But if you have stretches of time that you're not running, it's pretty darn difficult to want to grab those running shoes. Like, look at all the shoes I have behind me. I know for myself, when I don't run for a period of time, I don't want to grab any of those. I know how difficult it is. So the biggest thing you want to do as a new runner, especially someone that wants to use it for a tool for weight loss, is to avoid injuries at all costs. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, there's no bulletproof thing that will say if you do these 7 different things, you'll never get injured. That's just not the reality. Injuries are going to happen no matter how stringent you are with your injury prevention routine. Now, there's a few things that I did and still do to this day to help me avoid massive injuries. Number 1 is throwing that ego out the door and running slowly. Yeah, of course you're going to implement some speed work and all that stuff, but when you're going out there first getting started, your body is adapting to all those new stresses and you don't want to push yourself too hard. Go out there at an extremely slow pace, do run walk. Please just do run walk. Don't let your ego get in the way because the reality is you're going to be able to run for a long time in the future, but you need to take time to build up that aerobic capacity, get your muscle and body used to that running. That's what you need to do. The longer that you run, the more calories that you burn, the more weight that you will lose. Number 2 is making sure that you're doing a proper warm-up. Now, it doesn't have to be very long, but I feel that doing a warm-up is a great tool to preventing injuries because your body isn't going out there cold. Your muscle and body are primed, you're warmed up, and you're ready to go put the stress on your body. Now, number 3 is doing actual injury prevention strength training. So I use a lot of rubber bands to do like glute work and work on my core so that my body has the strength to take the stresses of running. Because running, yes, it will build some strength, but you need to do the little details that don't take too much time that make a massive difference. I've actually done a video on the injury prevention routine I do, and I'll leave that right down in the description below. If you're getting some value out of this video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button right down below. And if you want to make sure that your comment gets answered and you want to help support the channel, you can leave a super thanks down below as well. All those are very much appreciated. Now let's get back to the video. Now there's a massive myth surrounding running for weight loss. Running in general, honestly, and that is that running will not make you lose weight magically. As I've mentioned, to lose weight, you have to have a calorie deficit. And running in itself is a great way to burn those calories, but it's much easier to consume calories than it is to run. So what you need to do is make sure that your diet is in check, it is pristine, it is set up for you to succeed for weight loss. Running is going to be a valuable tool so you can burn those extra calories, but you need to make sure your diet is balanced, you know what you're consuming, you know how many calories you need to eat in order to lose your weight at the goal that you've set. So if that's half a pound a week, you need to figure out how many calories you need to be consuming, how many calories you need to be burning in order to meet that goal. Now, I tracked my calories to the T when I was out there first running for weight loss, because I needed to know what I was consuming so that I could adjust appropriately if I found that I was not losing weight quick enough, or on the flip side, losing weight too quick. Now that I've been doing this for a while, all I really do is weigh out my food. My wife thinks I'm crazy when I'm out there weighing out like little grams of pistachios and almonds and yogurt and stuff like that, but I need to know how much I'm eating. Right now, I actually need to know that I'm eating enough because I'm not in a weight loss phase, but it's all the same stuff. You need to be aware of how much you're consuming, how much you're putting in your body. Running by itself will not be enough for you to lose weight. So make sure you're tracking your food. Balance is key in all of life. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you want to join a community of like-minded people, there's a Discord link in the description down below. There's tons of people in the community that are going through their own running for weight loss journey that are sharing their stuff every single day. Join that below if you want a support system. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button right down below. It really supports the channel. And thank you so much. I will see you on the next one.